Do it's your boy, Fun Sunday, Sunday Fundies. What it do, what it do, what it do. I know Kill Mac going live, I just noticed it. So I ain't want to cancel it, hey, but we up in here, man. I ain't trying to compete with my YouTube mentor. Trust that, trust and believe that one. I did that live this morning. I got caught up in my feelings. Went to church today. I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. Hopefully I get 8 people to enter the raffle before we can call a winner. You understand what I'm saying? Come on up in here, man, before you have to go to work tomorrow. I don't have to go to work till 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Midnight, I mean, rather, you know. But hey, it's all gravy, man. Get on up in here, sipping on a little drink. Come on up in here, man. Come on up in here, man. I've been up in here a minute. One light tapped in, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, man. One person up in here. You got one up in here, one person and one light, man. Come on up in here, man. Don't run from it, run to it. Let's make it do what it do, man. 2 lights, man. Come on up in here, man. Throw something at your boy tonight. We gonna parlay tonight, man. I'm feeling good. I really got caught in my feelings, man. I'm gonna apologize when the chat get thick. I'm gonna apologize for my attitude this morning. I got caught into my feelings based on these old scary, cowardly ass trolls that be popping in and out, like saying, just with the shenanigans and the theatrics. And I'm not with that, man. I don't get down out there, kids, you know. But hey, man, y'all get on up in here, man. Let's make it do what it do, man. A minute and a half, and we only got 5 people in here and 2 lights. Oh, man, come on, man. Something like say hi or something. Say, hey, man, what it is, man, what it do? How your Sunday going so far? It's almost over with. It's almost Monday, though. You know? But hey, man, you see that look? Trent. What's up, G? What's up, G? Oh, you tell me, man. First time I ever seen you up in here. I hope it's all good, though. Red's dog up in here. What's up, homie? How you living? Say, man. Hey, boy. Wolf, I've been thinking about you. I done lost your number, man, and everything. I've been really thinking about you, man. It been a long minute. Scrolling through. That's right, man. Wolf, man, I was thinking about you. I was trying to get your number the other day, man. I don't know. You just hit my head, man. I was thinking about you. I was really, how you been, homie? How you been, little bro? And I know you gonna enter the raffle. We got short sets in this raffle, man. Come on up here and enter this raffle. P-Town, feel it. What it do? Max. What can I hit you? Up there, watch this, man. I ain't got no problem putting my number up here, man. If they want to call, they can call. 213-338-0757, man. If they get it and want to call, blow the phone up. Just don't no girl call me, because I don't cheat on my wife. I don't indulge like that. I done got married and everything, little Scott Wolf. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, check this out. P-Town, you wasn't in here this morning, man. I want to apologize to the chat. It's enough people for me to extend my apologies. I got caught into my feelings with the trolls doing their shenanigans and the theatrics and the disrespect. Because a 27-year-old woman got killed. Crazy eyes, what it do, baby? Just reminiscing on Tam and Pudding. Man, I might drop something on that tonight. A young 27-year-old P-Town woman called the police in Lancaster, December the 4th last year. 213-338-0757. 213-338-0757. December the 4th, 2023, a 27-year-old black woman in Lancaster, where I live at. Ain't that crazy? I ain't even know about it, because they just released a video yesterday. Called the police on the domestic violence. They hit her and her dude arguing, I guess, before they get there. Door closed. Some type of way the door come open. The young woman was holding a knife. Police handed the female his partner, I don't know if it was female police or whatever. And and 213, Lil Whoop, 213-338-0757. If they want to get it, they can get it. I don't change my number. I don't have to. I don't answer calls. Got you, baby. Got you. For Pete, December the 4th, 2023, a young sister, 27 years old, called the police. Lancaster Sheriffs, LA County Sheriffs in Lancaster, for domestic violence. I got you, Scott Whoop. They hear arguing. The door come open. The young sister had a knife to protect herself against her dude. What's up, James Cash? What's up with my little homie? They killed her, P-Town. But this is what offends me about that. This nigga, I'm gonna say it just like that. This nigga, her dude, is still alive. This nigga didn't rush the police. He didn't do nothing. Oh! That's fucked up. They trying to make the black female extinct, y'all, just like they want the black man to be extinct. And people ain't getting it. Like I said in my Merlin Live this morning, 6 o'clock. We can stop gang violence in our community. We can stop police brutality in our community. We can't eliminate gangs, but we can stop gang violence. All we have to do is bear arms and start policing our community, doing what the Panthers used to do, and letting people know we're no longer tolerating bullshit in our communities. It's got to be safe for the kids and the women and us. But people don't have the courage that the Panthers had. So let the spirit of Bobby Seals and Huey Newton, Geronimo Pratt and them come back to life, Bunchy Carter and them come to life in you. Let's wake up this sleeping giant, man. It's time to protect our community and our women and our children. Because if not, they're going to keep killing us. They hunting us down, OG. Show, for real. What's up, Blade? They hunting us down. They don't care about us. They don't respect us. And the fucked up part is, stop this rhetoric. Malcolm X said again. And the cold part about it is, we act like we don't give a fuck about our damn self. We kill each other just as worse as the police is killing us. Enough is enough, man. It's time for black folks to come together because we all we got. We all we got. We ain't got nobody else. Ain't nobody gonna save us but us. We got to stop doing this. Women got to stop betting these police, letting these police in their house. Hey, watch this, man, and listen to me. Sisters shouldn't call the police. They got us to call. They got brothers to call. They got cousins to call. They got uncles, fathers. That's who you call. You hear a shooter. Your dude is putting hands on you. Call a family member, man. Don't call the police, because guess what? You become the suspect. You don't become the victim. They think we use that victim card. No, man, y'all need to understand this one thing I'm finna say and grasp this. We don't use the victim card. We saving ourselves from being suspect, but we won't have to let them be the victim. Somebody said that the other day in my chat. You using the victim. I don't use the victim card. I'm trying to save you from becoming a victim. Because I'm tired of the bullshit that goes on in our community, not just amongst ourselves, but amongst the enemy. These Europeans, these other people of persuasion that blatantly disrespect us and blatantly display racism towards us. And people need to think about that. I think black people should arm themselves. Them are right against me. Them right against me. The Second Amendment, because they don't want black people to have guns. Say it again. We ain't part of the NRA, right? I ain't saying, I'm not advocating violence at no specific races. I'm not advocating violence towards the police. I'm advocating we need to start protecting ourselves. We need to start loving ourselves and respecting ourselves. This is why people do the shit that they do to us, because we do it to each other. And they feel as though we divided so they can conquer us. And if we continue hurting each other and harming each other, they feel they can get away with it. Yeah, you got police coming on here behind the sister that got killed in Illinois behind a pot of water. After calling saying it was a shooter, they saying, these police, oh, he was a thug. He shouldn't have did that. One police, a retired cop, got a whole lot to say. But if we ask these same police that's speaking against this police brutality, if they've been on the force longer than 6 months, why haven't they whistleblowed? Why haven't they exposed the police department they work for the brutality, the scandalous shit that they doing? See, they don't do that. They wait till shit happen and they pacify us with things they think we need to hear, but we won't respond in a reactionary way. Now, I'm not advocating you to become reactionary, because if you get to acting like you're reactionary, a 1 second thought will get you killed or have you doing life in prison. We no longer think like that. We think like rational people, right? We contemplate our moves. We pick our wars and we pick our battles. Today is the time to pick this battle. We can win this battle with unification of the black race. We can win this battle with loving each other. We can win this battle by respecting each other and standing up for each other. I don't care what nobody say. Man, that shit tore me up when I seen that. One of the homies in the show, Snipe, hitting me, Mr. Fantastic, hit me. He said, "Ben, watch this." At 3:30 in the morning, my phone, the notification hit my phone. I look at the text. I said, "Oh, God damn." I immediately watched the video, man. My wife can't watch shit like that. But I tell you this, can't nobody do nothing to my woman. Not in my presence. If you do it and I ain't there, I'm coming to get you. You do anything to a woman in my family that I love, or a homegirl of mine that I love, and I hear about it, whether she right or wrong, I'm coming. I don't know about y'all, man, but trust this, I ain't advocating racism, no violence towards nobody. I am deeply and very and truly serious when I say I am willing to die for being black. I am willing to die for standing on my blackness. Man, I gave 50 years of my life to being a willing participant and wanting to die for representing Crip. Now you think I ain't finna be willing and be a willing participant and want to die about being black? Black first. I love being black. I love me. It's time for us to come together, man. We must demand justice for all the police brutality. If you don't love your kids, you don't love yourself. And if you love your kids, you got to love other kids. But the most important child is our child. See, the most important people to me is my people. I'm not racist. I don't dislike nobody based on the color of their skin. But I stand on my blackness, and we're important. Yet we display the lack of importance towards each other. As a black calling cops, it's like calling the KKK, right? Say it again, man. Say it again. Nobody mess with me. I just lay in the move all day inside my pigeon. Man, see, that's what I talk about. That's how I got caught into my feelings, man. These dudes want to know how I fought. One dude, I said, enter the raffle. He said, how you enter the raffle? I said, I'm thinking he ain't no troll. He said, can I enter the raffle, Daddy? Grown-ass people acting like adolescents. And they use names, Hispanic names, and act like they're European. And I would end up getting caught up in my feelings like how I say something derogatory and belligerent. I act like Gunner. I act like Dubs. I act like American Buster, a.k.a. American Cholo, and disrespect the race. When the race ain't doing this, the individuals that's doing this. Some of me might be black. And if you black, you ain't nothing but a coward acting like a troll. What make you so ashamed of being black and standing on your blackness, representing yourself to your best of your ability? We must be held accountable for the bullshit, the radical behavior in our communities. Because we do that same shit. Stop pointing the fingers at the gang members, man. And if you're a banker and you're an active gang member, stop wanting to bear arms when you lose a homeboy or another brother, and bear arms when the police kill us. Stand up for what you look like. Stand up for people being oppressed for so many years, and we still being oppressed. It's a Holocaust in the black communities, man. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. We got to start loving each other as we love ourselves. The sad part is that half of us don't love ourselves. Say it again, man. Say it again, and we don't. We don't. I was talking to my partner today. He came through, right? After I came from church, he just popped up on me. I ain't seen him in about 3 weeks, right? He said, Bam, how you doing? And we got to talking, man. And I was telling him about the situation because he wasn't on it. I said, man, don't be surprised at what I'm gonna say, Aunt. I said, but one time in my life, I didn't love me. I didn't even know how to love me. I couldn't have loved me if I was willing to go to prison. I couldn't have loved me if I was willing to hurt another black man over the color of a bandana or of some concrete, being him. Neither one of us gonna ever own. I say, man, I can't be that type of person no more. I'm a humble person, but it's a Jekyll in me that anybody can provoke to bring out. And if this Jekyll come out, trust and believe me, man. I ain't tooting my horn. I ain't saying I'm the hardest dude in America. I'm not going to the cemetery because I'm terrified of that. Don't want to go back to prison, but I'd rather do life alive in somebody's prison than be in anybody's cemetery. And the only place black folks seem to get along at, not just Crips and Bloods, black people in general, the only place they seem to get along at is the cemetery. We got to eliminate that train of thought. That's a concept we shouldn't have to embrace. Ain't nothing wrong with loving you, and ain't nothing wrong with loving your brother. Ain't nothing wrong with being my brother's keeper. The black man was put on earth to be the protector and the provider of his family and his woman, his wife. And a lot of us is lacking in that department. Don't press that button yet. Lead me to my peace. Say it again, man. Listen to me. How you doing too, JC? I really want people to understand something, man. I'm not on here advocating violence. I'm just giving it to you from an OG's perspective. I'm not here to check nobody. The perspective is, I'm telling you what ain't cool. And if you think that's cool, you don't use your head for nothing but a hat rack. Stop using your head for a motherfucking hat rack. Stop exploiting your own race and getting angry. And get angry when somebody else does it. See, whatever we do to ourselves, other people of different persuasions does it, and they think it's okay because they see us doing it. And who told you it was okay to kill another black man if you black? Who told you it was okay to rape a sister? Who told you to mess with a child? That behavior is unacceptable. You got, some of you brothers got these ill feelings. Y'all got issues that y'all refuse to go address. It's time to act grown if you grown. You're only young once, but you can be immature forever. Stop acting like an adolescent when you're 50 years old. Stop having your pants hanging off your ass, shouting blood and cuss when you're in your 30s, 40s, and 50s. Gang banging is for juveniles. And in all actuality, the gang banging ain't for no black man. Because being a gang member, active gang member ain't nothing but being a Ku Klux Klanman in a black man's body. Because guess what? The only person you gonna harm is the person that look like you. You don't just put yourself at risk, you put your family at risk when you gang banging. You put your family at risk when you say pull up. Don't you never tell a man to pull up, then he catch you in traffic, you got your babies in the car. Because people ain't got morals and principles out here. They will shoot at you regardless of who with you in the car. And the police don't give a damn. So stop calling them. NWA say fuck the police. That's what we need to start saying. If you don't know the law, start Googling the law. Go to the law library, to the library. Learn things about the law. Because if you know the law, the police can't press you. They press naive people They don't press a person with intelligence. People fear intelligence, and they really fear intelligent black men. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. It's time for us to wake up, man, and smell the motherfucking coffee. Don't just wake up and drink it. Smell it. Let it percolate. Let this sleeping giant wake up in you. The spirit of Malcolm X, the spirit of your parents, the spirit of your great-grandparents and your grandparents. Let it marinate and wake up in you. Who told you, man, you got to, if you don't settle for nothing, you can just fall for anything. It's time to start representing something and grab you a purpose in your life. Ain't nowhere in the Bible God say be a punk. The most powerful weapon is intelligent black men. Say it again, David. Say it again, and people don't get it. People don't get it. I'm here to tell you, man. I'm the gatekeeper, Damuism, Kiwaism, and my blackness. If you disrespect any one of these on YouTube and my channel, I'm going to put my feet on your neck. You definitely ain't going to be breathing when I get through with you. I don't advocate violence. I advocate the enlightenment and uplifting of my people. I'm just tired of my people us killing each other. I'm tired of showing some form of lack of respect. The lack of respect for another brother or sister is a lack of integrity, a lack of morals, a lack of dignity in yourself. Western Ave, how you living? How you living? How you living? Just got off. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Listen to me, man. We can stop gang violence. How you think the Panthers was doing when they seen they can walk around with guns, bear their arms? All we had to do is bear arms. We can stop police brutality if we get off our ass and show them that we're not afraid of them. We can stop gang violence. If they want to be motherfuckers that saying they G's, listen, I don't point the fingers at the youngsters. I pointed at them niggas that ain't never put no work in my age and lying to these youngsters, and they ain't did shit but dress like a gang member. Man, I didn't need Mace nor nobody else to tell me, nigga, if you ain't already been validated in the hood, nigga, and you 50, 60 in your 40s trying to get validated to be in a hood, nigga, it's too damn late. You done failed. You failed that part. You failed that part. You understand what I'm saying? It's no longer acceptable for a black man to be round in this community willing to accept drive-bys, the loss of women and the loss of children, as well as the loss of us. That shouldn't be accepted no more. It's time for us to stop that shit. What's up, Black Warrior Spirit? It's time for us to stop that shit. I'm telling you, every black man and black woman should be in front of a city hall, in front of a police station, demanding justice, not just for that sister, Sonia Massey, but for that young sister that got killed last year, December the 4th in Lancaster, when she called the police for domestic violence. She had a knife, but it wasn't in front of the police. She wasn't harming, she wasn't trying to do anything to the police. The knife was to protect her from her dude. And that coward was willing to put hands on her, slap her, and do all this. But when the police kill her, the nigga didn't do a goddamn thing. That nigga supposed to be dead too. If the police would have killed my wife, I'd have rushed that motherfucker. He'd have had to shoot me in the process of running to his ass. That's a lack of cowardness, man. That's a lack of cowardness. I used to have a bad habit of slapping my bras. That shit ain't cool. That's a sign of weakness in you. That's saying you got mama issues, sisters issues. A man don't hit no woman. A man protect his woman. Yeah, we've been bamboozled into believing that's how you keep your woman. Who the fuck told you can keep your woman by putting your hands on her, belittling her, disrespecting her? Man, the first thing I do when I wake up, I reach over and hug my woman and give her a kiss. Brush my teeth, wash my face, and go in there and make her a cup of tea and make me a cup of coffee. I find myself cooking her breakfast now because she did it enough times for me. Prison taught me how to appreciate a black woman. There was a time in my life I didn't know how to appreciate one, even my mother. I'm not embarrassed nor ashamed to say that. I ain't know how to be a son, man. Because the dreams my mother had for me, I turned into nightmares. When you use the law, they created like the Panthers. Did I scare them? It's not against the law to police your own community. Say it again, Stan, and that's what people need to understand. I'm advocating that. It's time for the gang members to be the protectors of their community. That's why Crips and Bloods was created, to protect your community. Instead, we did ourselves a disfavor by start killing each other and burning our own neighborhood. I believe it's gonna go up. If this police don't get found guilty and this other police in Lancaster don't get charged, I believe it's gonna go up. Don't burn your community. Because when we burn it, the same people whose stoves get burnt, they're gonna come back and rebuild it. Then they're gonna work us again. You understand what I'm saying? The time is now for us to forget about that bitterness, that hatred we got amongst each other, and to self-love and respect one another. I don't care what nobody say, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. I'm not on here just shouting this shit. I'm really about it, man. I'm black before I'm anything. I'm a black man that finally found himself. I'm learning patience, but sometimes I don't display it. I can go there, but what for? I made a promise a long time ago, man. I don't want to never do nothing to a brother. I'm finding myself, if I'm having misunderstandings with a black man, I can walk away. I heard him more about walking away. Let me calm down. Because two crazy people arguing, shouting at each other, that's like water and oil, it don't mix. Somebody gonna snap. It's time for us to love each other and respect each other, man. If your child don't mean that nothing to you, man, why the fuck you make that child? See, when they kill a black woman, they saying they don't want us to produce. It's time for us to come together as one, man. I don't know about y'all, but it's time for us to come together as one. It's definitely time for us to learn how to, and don't tell me, man, we can't have peace. Tell my, and my partner, Ant, is from Campanella Port. Came all the way from Compton, Lancaster City. Listen to me, man. When he heard me say, man, LB, my big homie, it fucked him up. I said, yeah, LB, my big homie. That's my big homie. See, when I was an active gang member, I didn't take gang banging personal. It was just business. I went to school with half of the Pirus. I went to school with villains. I ain't never went to a school that was just all Crips there. I knew these dudes. Every Piru wasn't my enemy. Some of them was my friends. When I got out of prison, man, I was right behind where Cherry Carter got ran over at that house with G Pirus. Artola Marvin, all of them. Kicking it with an L pad on. But it was a time in my life I was scared to go parlay like that. I'm a Crip dude and tell you I've been in Puddin' House. I'm gonna tell you this, man. If Raymond, and I've been saying this, Raymond, Chucky, Puddin', Bartender, Champ, Turtle, Inch, Kirk, K-Bo, any of them was living. Big Big Rob, Denny, Mo, them, any of them. That's so Big Mac, any of them, man. If they was living, they'll be saying, man, we got to get at these police, man. Why is these gang members so motherfucking afraid of police? Not just the gang bang. I ain't gonna just say that, man. That's black folks afraid of the police. It's never too late to change. It's better to step forward than backwards. Say it again, man. Say it again, Stan, and people don't get that. Listen to me, man. I became a man in prison at the age of 50. I became a conscious black man in prison. I always knew I was black, but I didn't know the importance of being black, because I was misrepresenting my blackness as a gang member. As a gang member, you're misrepresenting blackness. You're misrepresenting yourself, because you saying if you're a Crip, Blood's your enemies. Police pull up in your motherfucking hood. They talk to you. I ain't never heard a gang member ask the police where he was from. But every time a black gang member see another brother, where you from, man? Hey, Blood, where you from? Hey, Cuz, where you from? But anybody else come to your neighborhood, you don't ask them that. The guard that come to your house, you don't ask him where you from. You look at him and say, damn. Because your mama rather pay him to cut the grass because your ass too lazy to cut the grass. But it's a lawnmower in the garage. The fuck she got the lawnmower for, but she got the gardener. When she got a motherfucking son that still live there but don't want to cut the grass. I just told my wife, stop paying the motherfucking gardener. I can cut the grass. She went and bought a lawnmower to edge it. I can cut the grass. I used to cut grass as a kid. That was a hustle for me. I shined shoes as a kid. That was a hustle for me. It's time for us to stand up, man, and step our game up, black man. If you're a goddamn game banger, man, you 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, 70. That ain't an example, the proper example you want to give your kids. I don't care what nobody say. That ain't a proper example you want to give your child or your grandchild, your niece or your nephews or your little cousin, or the kids in the community that look up to you. No, man. No. I really want to be a mentor. I'm an expert at that. Because I'm an expert at gang activity. I know what it feel like to lose. I know what it feel like to take based on being a gang member. I want to tell the kids what it feel like to be a positive black man and love his own community. That's what I'm trying to display. I'm not here to belittle. I'm not here to assassinate no black man's character, nor anybody else's character. I judge you by the contents of your heart, not the contents of your character. You feel me? See, a lot of us been up under peer pressure. A lot of us used to do things when we was adolescents to try to impress people. I was one of them. I ain't ashamed to admit that. And I created a gangbanger's reputation that said I was a dude that didn't take no bullshit. I'm allergic to bullshit, man. I'm allergic to simple, idiotic ass bullshit. I get caught up in my feelings when I feel I'm disrespected. I get caught up in my feelings when I feel you disrespecting my race. I get caught up in my feelings when I see brothers misrepresenting themselves. Because we're a reflection of each other. See, if I go out there and kill a whole family, my family, white society gonna say that's how blacks are. We be judged based on another man's misfortunes. We never judge based on his success. As a black man, we need to start properly representing ourselves and displaying some form of love towards each other. Everybody want to be us. And they emulate the negative of us. They're not emulating the positive. Listen to me, man. The world is yours. Don't matter where you from. Because I'll say it again, man, I'm the most important motherfucker in the room. I told my boy Anthony, I said, man, Crip to me mean Christ restoring important people who blew his wig. He said, but I ain't never heard that. Say it again. If you think cause you got a gun and you tough, nigga, you can fight and you can shoot a nigga, that's why you living because God see fit. He got a purpose for you. When you leave this earth, your purpose is over with. But don't take life before they even know how to get to their purpose. Let's start protecting our kids, man. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to keep the village intact. And ain't nobody doing it. Ain't nobody doing it. Big bro, you right. Only kids should do kid shit. Say it again, man. Say it again, man. Say it again. I'm just tired of the bullshit, man. Listen to me. And you can't tell me don't nobody want peace, because they do. See, most people don't talk to the gang members, but they really do want peace out here. I ain't never seen nobody be happy about a funeral. Have you? I ain't never seen nobody be happy about losing a relative or losing a friend. Have you? So why they don't want peace? I ain't never seen nobody happy that they lost their mother or their sister. So why they don't want peace? If we just can't get it freely, we got to take it. We got to demand it and make it happen. Let's stop twiddling our motherfucking thumbs and just talking peace and confidence amongst our friends. Let's shout that shit from the mountaintop and make it happen. Stop being afraid of being black, man. If you don't know how to be nothing else, you black. Yeah, you might be a black male and don't know how to be a man, but you know how to be black. Trust that, man. Trust that. Your sexuality don't mean shit to me. Watch this, man. I don't fuck with rats. But if a rat want to run up in the police department and eat black and demand justice, he can roll with me. If a rat want to protect his community, he can do that too. Ain't nobody above this, man. The time is now, and it shouldn't be no option. There should be peace in the black community. The kids should be protected. The women should be protected. We need our own political party. We need to learn how to police our community, and we need to start studying the law. Because the intelligent man is the biggest threat in America. And the biggest intelligent man that's a threat is us. They are afraid of a smart black man. But some of us got intellect. It just don't match our intelligence. Some got intelligence, don't match their intellect. I'm tired of hearing you young dudes on the hood, on the head, homies. Man, y'all don't believe that shit. Stop doing that. Stop saying that shit. Half of you niggas claiming these hoods say you niggas day ones and ain't never lived in your neighborhood. You're attracted to this shit based on rap music. Some of them rappers ain't live that life they talking about. Them niggas go home every night and pray they make it to the house. Let's learn how to love ourselves. That's what we got to do, man. Well, they run away from this channel, man. Malcolm X said, by any means necessary, say it again, man. Say it again. Let's stop subscribing to bullshit. Let's stop subscribing to these channels that don't push out positive messages. I'm going to share this with y'all. A lot of y'all watch my boy Kev Mack. That's my YouTube mentor. That's my homie. I got a lot of love and respect for that brother. Kev Mack even tried to gang violence. One of the biggest advocates now of peace. I got my seat preserved with him for next month for the gang summit. I'm going to be there, and I hope I can say something. Because I got a lot to say. I got my little pot number tape. Not affiliated nigga, don't even bang. But it's time for us, man, to stop wanting to hurt each other and start loving each other and protect each other. By any means necessary, I am my brother's keeper. I am the protector of my community. Our community is fucked up. They're so fucked up and so filled. Our community is so filled up with so much hatred that people want to move out the community and forget where they come from. We so caught up, we got bullshit and life mixed up. We'd rather spend money on going to see LeBron when LeBron don't give a fuck about what's going on in our community. We'd rather not police our community and listen to Shaq talk some bullshit and go to Walmart and buy a whole lot of white kids tennis shoes and bikes. Yeah, he does shit here. But them is the niggas we got to demand more out of. But the most important one we got to demand more out of is the people that live in the community. The black men that live in the community. Not just the banger, the non-affiliate, the civilian. Every black man must be held accountable for something that's going on in the community. We all got a role to play, and we must find our position and play our position well and stay in our lane. Stop getting on these channels, listening to these cowards that say, go pull up on a nigga. Go do this to a nigga. Stop, man, watch this, man. Ain't no white boys, Mexicans telling us to do that. Brothers is on the channel doing that. Then when the Mexicans get talking about it, we get mad. Flacco, fat funky ass, sit up and talk about the gang members and the gang members' parents. But I ain't heard Flacco address this police brutality and killing these sisters yet. Why are they so afraid of the police, man? Why? Man, it ain't a police walking this earth, man. Head up and whoop my ass. It ain't a white boy. Head up and whoop my ass. Trust and believe that, man. I'm a cocky, arrogant motherfucker. No, I ain't cocky and arrogant. It's just confidence in me. Don't misconstrue it. Right? But I'm telling y'all, man, we got to start doing better, man. I had 61-something people in here, and they cut a come. But when I get to talking about uplifting black folks, and we need to love each other and say it loud, we black and I'm proud, black is beautiful, people run away from that. Why do people run from it and not run to it? Y'all throw something at me, man. We need 8 more people standing in the raffle and puppet in the raffle. We need 8 more people. Before this live is over with, I want 4 people to enter the raffle. We need 8 people before I can call a winner in the raffle. Blade and me know how to do it. Take a chance on the raffle, man. Support the channel. They get offended because I say buy me lunch. They get offended if I say buy me a drink. Now I'm running the raffle. Don't nobody want to enter the raffle. Let's support the channel. That's what's wrong with black folks too. We don't know how to support each other, but we know how to kill each other. We know how to talk about each other. Ain't that crazy? Don't hurt me, man. Support me. Because I ain't going to hurt you. I'm going to support you. I am my brother's keeper, man. Let's make it do what it do. And for the record, man, I'm not a leader. I'm not a leader. I'm just a voice, man, that need to be heard. I'm not a leader, man. I'm just a dude that been through a whole lot in life and didn't like what I went through. And I want my life better for my grandkids, my great nieces and nephews. I don't want none of them to experience what I experienced in life. None of them. I don't want no black child to experience what I went through in my life. I don't want no black young man, no black little boy to become a gang member. I don't wish no death on no black men. I don't wish prison on no black men. I don't wish death on nobody or prison. My message is directly towards my race. That don't mean I'm a racist. That just means I love being black. That's all that is, man. It's Sunday, man. I've been in there 45 minutes. Enter the raffle and throw questions at me. Y'all can say something. Come on, man. Don't leave it up for Bam to do all the talking. Black Native first. What it do, man? What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? We need 4 people to enter the raffle, but we need 8 to start to call a winner. Come on, enter the raffle. $ Big Bam 131. Support the raffle, man. Get your short set, man. Get your short set. Hey, watch this. If y'all ain't never heard of Clans Verdun, that's my home. Used to play with a coach. Grew up on my street with me with childhood friends. The last group home Tookie ran was his mother and father house. I'm finna have autographed football. I'm trying to get an autographed football with Eric Dixon and his signature on the Clans and Eric Dixon. And I'm gonna raffle that football off. So come on, man. Let's make it do what it do, man. Let's start supporting each other. Let's start loving each other. I speak the language of the village. I'm not trying to be rude. It's certain things that can make a person listen. You come at me with that Steve Urkel shit, I would never listen to you. Scared straight couldn't have worked for me. See, I was a dude that wanted to go to jail. I thought going to jail was cool, man. I thought going to jail was cool. I had to be the craziest motherfucker in the world to think going to jail, going to prison, juvenile camps of my age was cool. I lost so much when I was in jail. Sometimes, man, I could sit up, and my wife noticed this about me. I could sit up, man, and hear a song and tears would come to my eyes. Every time I watch the Antoine Fisher movie, I cry. Because Denzel taught a lost boy how to be a man. Every time I watch that movie, Q, thank you, Black Warrior Spirit, thank you, brother. Every time I watch Q, I shed a tear. I watch Malcolm X, I shed a tear. Farrakhan said it best. We first. They came from us. Let's start being better than what we are, man. Dig deep inside your soul and find your potentials in you. You're not an evil person. You're a positive person. You wasn't born negative. You're a product of you. Your environment is a product of yourself, of you. Our environment is, we're not a product of our environment. Our environment is a product of us. We created this madness. They didn't. Stop blaming it on that Willie Lynch syndrome shit, man. Just say you weak. Just say you slow. If you don't love yourself, you got to be weak and slow. Get some strength. Get a backbone. Get some heart. Man up. Why you want to hurt somebody else because you don't love yourself? That's what it really is. Any brother want to kill another brother is because he don't love himself, man. Gang banging is self-hatred, bruh. Bottom line, I don't care what nobody say, man. Please make sure you like and subscribe. I don't get on here clout chasing. I get on here serving the real. We don't run from it over here. We run to it. Come on, man. This ain't the S and Y yard. This ain't the A yard, man. This is the reality yard. This is the yard where boys get built into men's, and men's get some backbone. Those that lack in backbone, those that lack in integrity, those that lack in their responsibility. You can learn that here. Come on, man. Let's start loving each other, man. Let's start loving each other. I don't know about y'all, but I wasn't, man. Listen to me. I look at them 2 sisters that got killed by them police like they're my sisters. Man, this coward-ass nigga woman called the police because of domestic violence. They kill this girl. That nigga still alive. That nigga supposed to be dead for rushing the police. He didn't love his kids, mama. He didn't love his motherfucking self. If he did, he wouldn't have been whooping her ass. I'm telling you, I used to slap my bras, man. That shit wasn't cool. But I can honestly say this. Every girl I ever had a relationship, they my friends today. The girl that stayed down with me, man, when I was doing all that time, she a minister in Vegas. She my best friend. And she told me something, man. She taught me about relationships. When you don't have nothing tangible in your life, you don't give a fuck about anything. And it's a lot of us that don't have that. I'm not trying to lose my wife, and I'm not trying to walk away from her. I love her more than I love myself. I cherish the ground she walk on. I'm here to tell y'all, man, I'm a black, proud black man. I just want us to do better. It's time for us to step up our game and be men, not little boys no more. Little boys play games, grown men do grown man shit. They're responsible. They're protectors. They're providers. Let's stop with the bullshit and start loving ourselves. If not, the black man is about to be extinct, and the black woman is too, and we're gonna need the kids to fend for themselves. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't having it. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't having it. I ain't having it, man. I ain't having it. Not me, I ain't having it. Yeah, I'm sipping on some Remy, man. I ain't having it. I ain't having it, nah, man. I'm gonna get through with this live. Me and my girl gonna go sit outside, let that cool breeze hit us. I'm gonna smoke me a cigar. I'm gonna rub her feet. I'm gonna give her a massage. And I'm gonna fall asleep with a smile on my face, man. Check that out. Hey, Stan, y'all think I'm lying, man. I'm the happiest dude on earth, man. I got a whole different outlook on life now, man. My life is what I want it to be, not what somebody say it's supposed to be. I'm in control of my destiny, not nobody else. I don't take chances no more, I take choices. I love me, and I love being black. On that note, man, please enter the raffle. Enter the raffle, man. The Cash App is up there. Support the channel. Enter the raffle. We got small, medium, large, and XX. Enter the raffle, man. Enter the raffle. Support the channel. If ain't nobody told you they love you, OG Bam love you. If you don't know how to love yourself, let me love you. If you don't know how to be a man, tap into here, man. I ain't the only man up in here. We're not in the business of belittling our people. If you don't know something, ask somebody. Come get what you know you need to get. You ain't got to like me, just respect the message. But it's one thing for sure, two things for certain, one thing for sure. I love being black, and I'm willing to die for being black. I'm willing to die for whatever come out my mouth. Thank you, brother. Enter the raffle, man. I'm going to say it again. Y'all hear somebody saying they entered the raffle. Support the channel. Enter the raffle. If ain't nobody told you they love you, OG Bam love you. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday night, man. It's almost over with. Monday morning is here. On that note, tap in tomorrow, man. I go live like 2 or 3 times a day now, man. I like how I'm doing it like this instead of doing it on StreamYard sometimes. But just Keith up in here. What it do, baby? What's up with you, big homie? What's up, little homie? How you living? How you living, man? How you living? How you living? How you living? Man, I love me, man. Man, it takes a whole lot for me to frown now, man. I'm the happiest captain on life, on earth, man. I love my life. I appreciate my life. I love me. I find a reason to love me each and every day. I ain't even know Michelle was in here. Hey, the #1 cover girl moderator, man. My little sister, my little homegirl. How you doing, Michelle? Enter the raffle, y'all. On that note, man, let Bam step back. Let me go smoke the cigar and rub my girl pretty feet. Yeah, I'm gonna kiss her too, y'all. Peace. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Enter the raffle, man. Enter the raffle. The Cash App is up there. Enter the raffle. On that note, peace.